Welcome to the Big E. This is the place where we explore, we experience, and we enjoy our life. If we're not enjoying our life, what do I say? Change your experience, explore new things, new options, new ways to treat someone, new ways to act. Today I'm talking about, is it really vertigo? This is a fun topic for me, so stay tuned. All right, so today, is it really vertigo? Back in 7 months ago, I was diagnosed and the doctor did say and called it vertigo. I looked vertigo up and I started to adjust my life to help me to be more comfortable with vertigo, to accept it, to know that's what is going on. Okay, so I did that. Vertigo is a teacher for me. It shows me what and when I should eat, if I'm not getting enough sleep, if I'm not taking care of myself enough. In a sense, what I mean is if I'm not stopping and giving myself moments to be still. My vertigo lately, that was 7 months ago, my vertigo recently really only has an effect on me when I'm sleeping or when I go to lay down, particularly on my right side. I have the that diagnosis, the positional vertigo, and I have a tendency of tipping to the right with my vertigo. There are others that tip to the left, and this particular vertigo, I have come to find out so many people have it, because when we know others that have what we have, we're not alone. I'm not crazy. I'm not losing my mind. That wasn't a really big one for me, but a lot of my friends have it. I've been reading online where men have it. So it's right now very prominent. When something shows up, as I've watched the world and watched my life, when something shows up that's so prominent with others, I like to look a little deeper. And I asked myself, is it really vertigo? Now, yes, I do have a couple of the symptoms, but for me, I know on the planet we're going through a huge shift. We're shifting from the dark to the light. The light itself, the life that we've always waited for, especially in the old souls, that we have waited for and we have worked so hard to create, it is here. But it takes a shift, a slow shift. Because it's not where I'm going to wake up one morning and suddenly the dark is gone, or the density, the meanness, that energetic, it's not going to be just completely gone. It's allowed its process also. I understand this. So in this shift, I know that when energies, especially the light, when the light is coming into the planet in large volumes or a larger way than it did, say, yesterday. Lately, I'll get a headache, and the headache would be for a few seconds to about 2 or 3 minutes. That's it. It's like a pressure headache. So I know more is coming onto the planet. It's like, oh, yay. And then another thing that has shown up is 3 days ago, I had the symptoms of allergies. Now, I don't have allergies, but the sneezing, the tiredness, the lethargia, the runny nose, and the watery eyes. So I watched this and I got some extra rest. I ate extremely well. I love this recipe when you're not feeling good. It's broth, chicken broth or vegetable broth, cayenne, and lots of garlic. Now you can add vegetables and a little bit of chicken if you want, but man, it will kick anything out of your system. For me anyway, it works. So 3 days later, here I am. No allergies, no runny nose. Nose is not running, thank God, because I'm on camera. But it's interesting to see when something shows up now. It's so quick. It shows up, gives me an answer, and I take care of it. I do what I have to for myself, and then it goes away, and it goes to something else. This is going to be a constant. Back in the day when we'd get a flu or a cold, it could go on for weeks. I really truly believe things are moving so fast that when we get these symptoms, if we look at it, pay attention, change what we're doing for ourselves, what we're doing, say, for others, whatever it is bringing your attention to it, change it and watch it go away. But again, it all won't go away and then stop or end or, oh my God, thank goodness I've gotten there. It's always going to be a process. We're in the human condition, the human journey. It will always be something that's needing my assistance, whether it's my awareness, my consciousness. When I get vertigo and I have to stop or I'm a little too dizzy, I sit down. But I bring my awareness into what can I do? Is it a moment to be still? Is it a moment to eat a little better? Is it a moment to stop my voice? I've noticed lately, my twin sister has come back and we're living together. I have a tendency of using a lot of words, very noisy, talking a lot. And I like to take a breath, exhale, and be still. Even with her, there's times now where I'm practicing that because we can get very noisy around others. And sometimes Spirit wants us to be still, be in our own energy, pull back into our heart, into our solar plex, into those chakras, and just know everything is perfect the way it is. I just have to be in that wonderful quiet place. So for me, is vertigo real? Yes, to the doctors it's real. That's their diagnosis. But what do they provide in assistance? There are drugs. I've tried 3 different drugs, and they all make me sleepy. They don't help the vertigo, but they're doing the best they can, and I do appreciate that. With the diagnosis, what I've done is I Googled it. I look for a more expanded awareness of what I can do to help it, to aid it, to make it easier, to make it to where I don't fall over. Those are the things that I do with my vertigo. Is vertigo real in my life? No. But I needed somewhere to start. So the first step, diagnosed with vertigo, got me to the second step. I used my curiosity, I used the internet, and I used my spirit. I asked questions. What does this mean to me? What is this giving to me? What do I need to shift? And sometimes it's sitting still. When I got the allergy symptoms, I literally slept for 2 days. My body needed to stop and needed more rest. When energy comes onto the planet in such a large amount that it's been doing, again, you're going to get pressure headaches, you can get joint pains, allergies, vertigo, you name it. And that's just a few. That's just what I am aware of. But when that happens, if we can just stop and bring our awareness into it, and it will shift it. So I hope you guys are doing great out there. Share it with me if you would. I'd love to know more symptoms that you guys are going through. And then I could post them so other people are all aware of, oh my God, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. It's okay. We're all in this together. So as humanity, as the human condition, we're feeling it together. And I love that part. I love that aspect because it's so important. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Please contact me through my email. I am not putting up my website at this time because it is under construction. The old one was quite a mess. I do apologize if you guys have gone to it to look. It was quite a mess. I now have a professional recreating my website. So if you'd like to contact me, do it through my email. I will respond. I'd love to hear from you. I love to talk. So let's share. I am sending you love always.